Founders Live is the global venue for modern entrepreneurs, especially during these very challenging times. The direct impact of COVID-19 is currently being felt around the world, and it could get worse before it gets better. We are here to help you through these challenging times by connecting you to the people, information, and resources meant to move you forward as you start your next project.
We see an opportunity to bring the resources and capital and connections to the people that need it and the people that can use it, no matter where they live in the world. My honest opinion is, no matter what the economic climate is in the world, Founders Live can be important. In the good times, when it's booming, we're here to help grow companies and have them access capital that's flowing around the world and really be a fun, great event and global platform that powers entrepreneurship. In the tough times, we actually think we can be the answer, given the fact that if people are actually getting laid off and unemployment starts rising, well, the choice to start their own business is front and center, and Founders Live is right there to help them grow. I believe the secret sauce of Founders Live lies in the combination of these three words: inspiration, education, and entertainment. Inspiration is rooted in the energy and the passion that every single attendee has. The education is the information that we're bringing to people that they otherwise couldn't find. Founders Live Online helps solve entrepreneurs' daily challenges. If you have a question that you're just wondering, like, I don't know what to do here, you simply need to just type it into Founders Live and someone else will answer it right there for you. And the entertainment is the fun. We believe business should be fun, we believe it should be casual, and we believe it should be inspirational. Founders Live is the perfect place for you to connect with other entrepreneurs and to be inspired.
Hi, everyone. My name's Ash Bhupati. I'm the founder at Friendly Face. We make personalized masks from your selfies. So cases are higher than ever. We really think it's important for everyone to stay safe and to continue to wear a mask. Yes, the vaccine is on its way, and we're really excited about that, but we're still going to have to wear a mask until we have herd immunity. So please go out, do the right thing, wear a mask for yourself and for your neighbors and for your family and for your friends. We would be honored if you were to wear our mask. You can buy them at www.friendlyface.com, or you can find them on the iOS App Store by just searching Friendly Face. Thanks very much and stay safe out there.
All right, everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't believe we've made it. It's been several weeks of energy and letting people know that we're going to have Founders Live New York, and much in the passion that New York brings. We just want to thank you guys, all your viewers, all the viewers out there who are watching right now. Maybe you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on LinkedIn. I just really want to thank my team today. They've been really the back-end support to making sure this event is amazing. So if you can jump on really quickly, Lauren Garza, my executive, and
hello,
my VP of operations, really just making everything super, super controlled and tight on the back end, my friends. Let me tell you, this is what it is, right? Great team, make great business, and we know that for a fact. Zebra Public Relations is really the place for the modern day entrepreneur. So it's really all about publicity, getting your message, your branding out there, getting the visibility that we truly need. Anything else I might have missed, ladies?
I think we're good. Okay. Ready to
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about Founders Live, because I hooked up with Founders Live because my passion is entrepreneurship. Many of you know me and know that I am an entrepreneur. I came out swinging in 2008. There were no jobs available, and I just had to jump in this thing full throttle and let the people know that I was going to stand here as someone in my own right with publicity in my back end, in my back pocket, to help people get the visibility that they truly should deserve. Founders Live is really the global venue and a network that gives tens of thousands of modern day entrepreneurs their recognition, allows them to grow their global recognition, and also truly become rock stars. So this is the place where you get your startup featured, you get to pitch. It's a live pitch. It's 99 seconds, guys. So that works out to like 1 minute, 39 seconds. And this is where you get to build your actual chops in possibly getting funded for your business and getting that VC dollars. We, of course, believe in globalizing access to everyone, right? So it's really all about giving people the visibility that they truly want. And we have special guests today. You don't want to go anywhere. My personal mentor, Colin Sprake, is on the call with us today. I mean, this is someone who picked me up when I was broken, my friends. Let me tell you, you're going to get so much good juju from him. I tell people he's going to take you to business church. So I want to thank my special guests. We have DJ Mr. Akil D coming through on the ones and twos, if you please, to give us some good energy and some love on the microphone, and so we can dance, of course. And then, of course, we've got Yoli Bailes, who is a bartender straight out of New York City. If you know anything about New York, you know that the bars there are rife, right? Can't wait till I can get back together with all of you to kind of get to the bar again. Normally, I would be asking you, what is your drink of choice, right? So I definitely want to get to a place where we can order a drink at the bar, and we're going to do that virtually. I'm going to show you guys how we vote. So it's the ultimate experience, virtual pitch competition. We focus on entertainment, of course, a lot of inspiration, education. We want to educate folks and let them know what you guys are working on. And we do this now in as global a way as possible. Of course, it's all about entertainment, having fun, letting your hair down, have a drink with me, have a drink with the team, and let's get rocking. Our global community is our local community. So wherever we are is where we are. And what started out in Seattle so few years ago has now become a massive enterprise with an online community, vital connections, videos, fun online live events. I mean, you can't imagine. I was in the clubhouse yesterday talking to VCs, people who've, 6, 7, 8-figure businesses, if you can imagine that. Our member chat is Q&A. You definitely want to log online to get access to all the goodies that Founders Live has available. And of course, articles for your soul. This takes place on your phone. You can use an Android or an iPhone. We're going to have different elements to this piece. We're going to have hundreds of guests. So by the time this stream is done, probably it will have been seen hundreds and hundreds of times. You're going to see 5 companies pitching today. You're going to see the 99-second pitch, of course, followed by a 4-minute Q&A thereabouts. And then we get to vote. Pitch 1, pitch 2, pitch 3, pitch 4, pitch 5. Which one do you like the best? And then we're going to go ahead and crown one winner. Of course, all of you guys are winners, as you know, but one winner will be crowned and we'll get tons of goodies. This is going to be live streamed globally, guys. So if you're just jumping into the room, you're just jumping into access, just know that this is something that will be seen many times around. So you definitely want to put your good game face on and pull it together so you can deliver some exciting action and energy. This is an industry-defining brand, Founders Live, seen around the world for entrepreneurship and recognized, of course, for entrepreneurship. And welcome. We want to welcome you to the next generation of Founders Live. Would you know that Seattle's going right after us? So if you haven't had enough of New York, just know that Seattle is coming right behind, so you can get a ton of Founders Live. All you have to do is go on the YouTube link and click and enter Founders Live NYC, followed by Seattle, and you'll find that there. Okay, so we're going to kick off with some opening entertainment. I'm going to bring my amazing mentor, Colin Sprake, on. Colin Sprake is a heart-centered business Sherpa. He's an author, a speaker, a trainer, and the creator of the ultimate business success system. And he does this with soul. Yes, it is possible to make millions of dollars and still have soul doing it. So I'm going to kick off with Colin. He's a South African native. He came to Canada, he had entrepreneurial dreams, and he has managed somehow to make multiple millions of dollars. I don't know how he does it. He can share that with us. And he's from Make Your Mark training. We call it MYM around here, and consulting. In 2004, that was started, making a positive impact really on people in business, staff, colleagues, families, and the community at large. So it's my very, very, very awesome pleasure to welcome Mr. Colin Sprake to this stream. Welcome, Colin.
It's my pleasure to be here, Kujenwa. So thank you so much. And for those out there that listening and watching, thank you so much for being here. May you just get one nugget today that can change your world. And that's what I'm here for, Kujenwa.
Fantastic. I love that. And people are typically paying an upwards of $1,500 for even 1 hour of your time. So we're super lucky. By the time I finish, putting my lashes on, I'm like, even 1 minute of your energy is what I need. So let's get kicked off with, what does a good business, what does a good entrepreneur make? How do we ensure as well that we have the longevity in this world as an entrepreneur? How do we do that, Colin?
Yeah, well, I think the key word for me, and there's a couple of key words that I think would be really, really important for people to write down. Number one is consistency. It's actually doing the things you don't like doing every single day because you know it's going to get you ahead. So that's one of the things I want you to really think about as you watch here today, is write down the word consistency. The second word to really getting yourself to the next level is trust. Do you trust yourself? Because if you don't trust you, you're not going to ever trust anybody else. And when I come to building business and taking businesses to the next level, all I care about is giving you some of the key components to getting to where you need to be. I've trained over 110,000 people across North America, and one of what the fundamentals I get to see, Kojena, every single time, of the ones that are massively successful and the ones who are really struggling. The ones who are massively successful wake up every day on purpose. Now, let me define for you purpose. People say, write down your vision, write down the mission for your business, all that kind of stuff. When your vision gets into your heart, that's when you're on purpose. When your vision, let me say it again, when your vision gets into your heart, that's when you find yourself on purpose. In fact, being on purpose is like having a giant cable attached to your chest, pulling you forward, saying, come with me. You just feel like you cannot go against it because it's now pulling you to where you need to be. So I want you to think about this, all of you viewers out there today that are listening, and really understanding that you want to build a successful business. Really start to figure out, is it something you love to do? Is it something that you're passionate about? I'm not a fan about saying find your passion and monetize your passion. I don't agree with that. I'm all about find something that you can really do, that you become passionate about. Because sometimes your passion is charitable work. Sometimes your passion is something else. And it's very difficult to sometimes monetize charity work. So find something that you can become passionate about that can fill your soul and actually pull you forward and help you feel on purpose to get into that next level. Now, let's talk a little bit about, you might be in a startup, you might be in a different place in your business right now. You're like, I'm just starting out, Colin. We've got the 5 pitches happening today as well, which is super exciting. In fact, I've just done an audition for our local show here in Canada, which is very similar to Shark Tank in America. I did an audition today for them, which is super exciting. So I'm very, very blessed to be possibly going on that show coming up in the future as well. The big part to all of that, though, is I want to share with you. So during COVID, I started a brand new business. This business was started in July 2020. And let me walk you through some of the process. So I got this spark of an idea in my head to start this business. Like many of you watching, you get this spark, you get this idea. I first wrote out a vision, but then I got the vision into my heart. I got super connected to my vision so I could go and drive it forward. The business is actually what we call staycation boxes. So these staycation boxes are shipping vacations to people's homes to have a great experience, where unfortunately they can't experience that right now by going on vacation. So I want you to think about this. So I started the company. One key thing I find so many entrepreneurs do is they want to bootstrap everything. Like for me, why would you do that? Yes, you can bootstrap and you can limp along and what have you. You need money to run a business. And when people say to me, it takes money to make money, yes, I agree with that to a certain extent. I like to shift that to a different statement. It takes creativity to make money. And when you become creative and you start to think about it, it's about using leverage in your business. The quickest way to grow a business is through leverage. Now, let me give you this. Even if you're starting out, your first business you're ever doing, I want you to think about this. Leverage becomes the most important. There's two kinds of leverages out there. There's leveraging other people's time, and there's leveraging other people's money. And when you start to look at it, it's like, well, how do you do that, Colin? Well, first of all, if you haven't got money to get your business off the ground, go raise money. The reason why I did the audition for our equivalent of Shark Tank today is because, I'm not a big fan of using my own money in business. Why not use other people's money, get investors on board? You can get partners on board if you want. I'm always not a big fan of always going the partnership route, but you get investors on board who can then take your business to the next level. And, there's so much money out there, but we just don't know where to look for it. And really when it comes to looking for investors, just start to think a little bit differently about who you're looking for. So those are the key things for me. Just start to look at what leverage you have. And of course, leveraging people's time is maybe what list they have, what database they have, what tribe do they have, who the tribe you're after, who has that same tribe, and can you partner with a company that is complementary to you to really help you explode really quickly.
Oh, that's a brilliant advice. Thank you so much. People have a lot of weirdness around money, and I just say, you know what? Just like burn the $100 bill. This is a fake one. This is a paper money that we use on set, but just have a ritual around it where you say, I'm just letting go of all the stress I have around money and I'm just going to move forward. And I know you have really helped me with that. So I know everyone listening is going to find a way to do that as well. Of course, check out Colin Sprague. All right, guys. Well, at this time, we're going to jump into drinks. And I see you, Colin, with your red wine in the back, and that's probably your drink of choice, possibly. Who knows? But we have a lot of questions from people. People want us to know in the comments, hey, where are you guys calling in from? Where are you guys calling in from? So we would like to just ask the question, where are you guys coming in from? We're seeing people are coming in from Seattle. That's amazing. Other places, New York. I also want to share with you guys that we're going to have live voting in this session. So we're going to get to our bartender shortly. But before that, I just want you guys to think about interactivity in a different way here. So we're going to use QR codes with which to vote. All you have to do is really hold up your phone, open the camera, and point it at the QR code. Once you see that, you're going to see that there's an opportunity for you to vote live. It's really cool. Is everyone ready to play with me? I certainly hope so. All right, here we go. All right, and the question is from everyone, where are you coming in from? Okay, I hope I got all the regions right. I'll do my best, but I just want to let you know that this is kind of how we're going to connect today, right? So you're going to point your phone at the QR code if you have one handy, and then you're going to let us know in real time where you're coming in from. And I see people coming in from Seattle. That's awesome. Farm country in New York. Love it. Love me some farm life. Seattle here. Hey, Louise, you're amazing. I loved being on Clubhouse with you last night. For those of you just joining, our simple question is, hey guys, where are you joining in from? Let us know. And then we can kind of see that people are coming in from everywhere. Of course, this will change as things move around. Oh, Canada's in the house. I like it. Asia, great. Anywhere else, any Latin America, any Africa, any Caribbean, we're a truly global enterprise. So we just want to get some love from you and find out if you're dialing in from the tri-state or anywhere else. That is awesome, guys. Where are you dialing in from? Awesome. Perfect. So at this time, I would love to ask our bartender to make us a drink. While she's making us our Manhattan, if you please, we're going to ask you, what is your favorite drink of choice? Is it coffee? Is it tea? Is it a mango lassi? Let us know. Welcome, Yoli. Hey, Yolanda, we can't hear you. So we're just wondering if you've got your mute button muted, and then hopefully you can unmute that. Perfect. Are we back?
Yes. Great. All right. Well, again, I'm Yoli Baez. I'm in New York City right now. I've been working in a craft cocktail bar for over 7 years. So today we're going to be making a classic cocktail for New York, which is the Manhattan. It's a very easy cocktail. It's just 3 steps. Okay. So first we're going to need a glass, a nice glass like this. We're going to need a mixing glass. If you don't have a mixing glass like professional one, you can use a pint glass as well. So first we're going to add orange bitters. We're going to add 3 dashes of orange bitters. Right. We are going to add as well sweet vermouth. I got everything in like little bottles. Look cute. So we're going to add a full ounce of sweet vermouth. It is a perfect day to have a Manhattan. It's nice, snowing, a little cold. And we're going to add 2 full ounces of bourbon. You can use rye whiskey or just bourbon, your preference. So 2 ounces all the way up. And after this, we're going to add ice because we need water to deal with everything. We're going to add ice. And we're going to stir this cocktail. So I'm going to move here. We're going to stir the cocktail really nice for like 15 seconds. So you can have water and everything is going to like come together, blend together. Right? After this, you can taste it. You want to make sure if you need a little bit of sweet vermouth or more orange bitter, but this is like the classic recipe. And now you take your glass. I'm gonna pour the cocktail here. All right, and we're gonna garnish with a piece of orange peel, but you can also use cherries if you have in your house. I personally like orange and citrus in my drink, so gonna just like add this piece here, and this is our Manhattan. Cheers.
Oh, thank you so much. That looks so delicious. Do people sometimes burn the edge of the orange?
Yeah, you can do that. You can. It's most people do that most in like Cosmopolitan because you have to like flame. But if you want to like do something different, a variation of a Manhattan, you can always change everything. You know, you can instead to use the sherry, you use the orange, you can flame it, or just if you don't want any garnish, some people doesn't like garnish, just like this.
Oh, I love it. Well, thank you so much, Yoli. I really appreciate it. Man, I'm parched and I need a drink, so I'm going to fix myself one shortly. And while you guys do as well, hopefully you have a little bit of a beverage. We're going to ask you and bring up our DJ, honey. Now that we're at the bar together, let's get some music going. Let's get some musical energy up and running shortly. And I'm going to ask you guys, what drink would you like at the bar? If you were sitting right next to me at the bar, what would you be having? So, DJ Akil D, it is my pleasure to bring you on to share in this fabulous evening we are having together. Thank you so much for being here. And
I'm ready to go.
That's what it is. And let the people know where they can follow you on Instagram. Let's get crunk. Founders Live NYC.
Well, I'm in need. Yes, it's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger.
You're listening to Mr. Akil D.
That digs on me, digs on me, digs on me, digs on me, digs on me.
She ain't got no money in the bank. She be walking around acting all stank. And now she at the party looking.
You know we're here for the bag today, right?
I ain't trying to save that girl. I ain't trying to save that girl. I ain't trying to save that girl. She got her hand up, but I ain't trying to pay that girl.
What y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers. What y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers. What y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, ballers, ballers.
What y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers. with the spoilers. On the low from the Jake and the Taurus. Trying to get my hands on some grants like Horace. Yeah, living the raw deal. 3-course meal, spaghetti, fettuccine, and veal. But still, everything's real in the field. And what you can't have now, leave when you will. But don't knock me for trying to bury 7 zeros over in Rio de Janeiro. Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard.
I hope you guys are having fun tonight. We're all here for the pitches, but we're still gonna have some fun tonight, right?
Some people got to have it. Some people really need it. Listen to me, y'all. Do things, bad things with it. Well, you wanna do things, good things with it.
Who wants to get that money today? Who wants it?
You give me your number, I call you up. You act like you don't interrupt. I don't have no trouble with you, but I have a little problem with you not.
Yeah, Kajenwa, throw it up.
You know I'ma take
Throw that
care
money
of
up,
you,
Kajenwa.
but you said you got a baby, and I know it ain't true. Is it a good thing? No, it's bad. For good or worse, makes you switch. So I walk on over with my crystal. Put away your pistol. Dirty won't be having it in this house, cause I'll cripple your style. Now that you heard my charming voice, you couldn't get another. You won't get moist. If you wanna look good and not be bummy, yo, you better give me that money.
Baby, I got your money. Better have my money. Said, hey, baby, I got your money. Better have my money. Baby, I got your money. Better have my money. Said, hey, baby, I got your money.
So I glanced at the girl glanced at me. I whispered in the air, you wanna be with me? You wanna look pretty?
Make sure y'all check me out online. You can find me on Instagram at Mr. Akil D. It's running along the bottom there. MRAKILD.
As you can see, FBI, don't you be watching me. I don't want no problems cause I put you down in the ground where you cannot be found. I'm just dirt dog trying to make some money. So give me my streaks and give me my honey. Radios play this all day, every day. Recognize I'm a fool and you love me. None of you better look at me funny. You know my name down, give me my money. Sing it.
Baby, I got your money.
Sing it, girls. Just sing it right now.
I got your money.
If 31 is money, I need y'all to give him his money.
Baby, I got your money.
Better have my money. Y'all should know me well enough. Better have my money. Please don't call me on my blood. Pay me what you want it. Ballin' bigger than LeBron. Give me your money. Who y'all think y'all frontin' on? Like blah, blah, blah. Louis 13 and it's all on me.
Who's drinking? What are we drinking? We got our preferred beverages here. Non-alcoholic, coffee, tea. What's number one on the list? What's our favorite drink? I'm a rum person myself, if you ask me. I like a good rum and coke.
Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you want it. Don't act like you forgot. Better have my money.
All right, Mr.
Better have my money.
Kajenwa, I'm ready to throw it back to you if you're ready.
Pay me what you want it.
All right. It's not the last call for alcohol, but what it is time for is for a pitch session to take place today, okay? Thank you so much, Mr. Akil D. That was so good. That was literally everything. Gave me my life this Thursday evening. All right, guys. So I think we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So basically what's going to happen is this. I'm going to let you know that we're going to have our pitch presenters coming up right around the corner. And just a little love about the pitch presenters is it's all about performance, just a little bit of energy, maybe a little bit of competition in the mix, and a lot of networking, okay? We're really here at the team, as a team at Zebra, to give you the connections, the access. We're really here to democratize the access for those of you who are in business for the very first time. So I just want to go ahead and present Rashmi, who is here for Asha AI. Rashmi is an awesome, wonderful young woman. When I asked her to go ahead and go for it, she said yes, she's just going to jump in full throttle. So I'd like to welcome to the call Rashmi Joshi.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing really
Rashmi.
well. Very nice to meet you. My name is Rashmi Joshi. I'm the founder and CEO of Asha AI. And last year, my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer. She and my grandfather live alone in India. And as you can imagine, it was a nightmare trying to help take care of her without being physically present. So members of my family and I were flying back and forth between Seattle and Pune, where they live, to try to take her to her surgeries and manage post-surgery care and so on and so forth. And I realized during this time that despite the whole host of remote care solutions that are on the market today, there are very few that actually help elders age in place, and particularly help those born as the first and only fully voice-enabled elder care platform as a service that empowers the elderly to age in place while keeping their caregiving family members informed on what's going on with their health. And that's it.
All right, awesome. In time. And I'm just going to add Miss Lauren Garza to the stream because Miss Lauren, ooh!
You were great. Great timing. Excellent.
She still had a little bit left to go, right?
Did.
Damn. That
Great
is
pitch.
concision. So one thing I took out of that was that you want to help people to age in place. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, over the course of the pandemic and even prior to that, there's so many people who can't afford professional caregiving services and can't afford being moved into a permanent care facility, who are looking for ways to manage their own care more effectively. And Asha helps people empower their own independence and have access to the care that they need it.
Oh, that's brilliant. Talk to me a little bit about your impetus for wanting to start the company. So you were talking about essentially like, your grandparents, right? And I think you said this was your fifth company.
It's my fifth
Did you mention
venture.
that?
Yeah, it's my third as a founder. So I'm certainly I'm a startup gal through and through. So I'm not unfamiliar to launching early stage ventures. But this is a very early stage company. So we're a pre-seed company. We are just closing our pre-seed round at the end of this month, and we're fully subscribed. So that's exciting for us, and we're getting ready to build and launch our product.
Well, that's exactly the question that I believe Lewis had. He wanted to know where you were in the life cycle of the business. Like, when can we get the app already? Like, that's what we want to know.
Yeah, so we're about 6 to 9 months from launching Asha. So you can keep an eye on our website, and I think it should be listed here. And we also have a beta program. So you're welcome to sign up for our beta and be one of the first folks to use Asha when we go live.
Okay, fantastic. And I have your beautiful image that you had used to present your awesome company so that we can let people know where exactly they can find you. So hopefully that comes up. Yep, there they are. They're your granddad and grandmom.
Yeah, they're my grandparents, and that's them hanging out in the comfort of their own home in India.
I suppose it's super timely, Rashmi, that we are able to be in a period where we can't interact person to person any longer. So it's almost as though everything collided at this particular time to make it viable, especially now.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's so many changes happening within the US healthcare ecosystem today. And so many of the interactions that used to happen in person from a healthcare perspective have been shifting into virtual care models. So we're right on the cusp of riding that wave into creating a less fragmented healthcare ecosystem.
Oh, that's brilliant. And folks, if you have any other questions for Rashmi, never hesitate to ask. Lewis had a question. He said, you mentioned voice assisted. Any Alexa integration planned for the app?
Great question. So we're starting out with iOS mobile. Then later we'll incorporate both Android as well as an Alexa skill. So the answer is yes. But we are device agnostic.
Fantastic. And I know my Android folks would be really, really happy to hear that. They always kind of feel left behind a little bit. So it's nice to know that you are device agnostic, and I can use my iPad even to track where my parents are at. Usually they're off somewhere in Paris under a bridge making out, but you know, it is what it is.
Well,
all right, guys. Yes, thank you so much, Rashmi, for joining this session. We will get a chance to vote. I'm going to bring up Lauren again. She's just going to give you the protocol for how we tabulate, the time that it takes for you guys to run through. So again, you have 99 seconds to make it happen. And Lauren, if you have any other comments, anything you want to add?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready for the 99-second pitch.
All right, great. Well, guess who we have next? We have Anthony Torres, and Anthony has been working on his technology for a while. I'm really excited to bring him up next, and he's got a really, really cool company called BitHippie. So thank you. Welcome, Anthony.
Hi, can you hear me all right?
I can.
Excellent.
Welcome. And in 3, 2.
I've got to do the screen share first.
Okay, there you go. All right. Are you going to leave a chime for people, Lauren, so that they know?
Yep.
That a little ding ding, so
little,
that they know?
Little doorbell. You'll hear the doorbell after 99 seconds.
All right, super.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
Let us know when you're ready to rock and roll. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anthony, and I've worked as a software engineer for 15 years in many industries. And regardless of the company size or what they do, they've all had to answer the question, how do we know that the right people have the right access to the right data? And this is a deceptively simple question, but answering it is full of nuance. So you consider your options. Do you build it or do you buy it? And as it turns out, before Sentinel, there aren't many buy options. All of the companies that I worked for went the build route. And you can certainly do this, but it comes at a cost. It requires specialized technology. You end up investing multiple millions building out something that doesn't add any value. And don't forget that you have to support it forever. On top of all of this, the consequences of being wrong are huge. Data breaches are bad news, it's expensive to remediate, and you lose trust with your customers. Permission management is like paying taxes. You don't want to do it, but you've got to. And you hire an accountant to do your taxes, so you hire BitHippie to manage your permissions. We do all of the accounting and auditing, so you don't have to. We've built a specialized data model that works well with your complex business requirements, and you only pay for what you use. So we'll come in 2 to 3 orders of magnitude cheaper than going the build route. We have all the benefits that come with being in the cloud, and Sentinel integrates with your existing technology. No need to change identity providers, no need to learn any new languages. We've done all the heavy lifting so you can spend time on what drives value. We offer a free tier to everyone, but we have some special incentives for early adopters. And after that, there's an incremental cost of only 5 cents per resource or permission, making your expenses predictable. So if you're thinking about software permissions, please reach out you can find us on our website, LinkedIn, or email. We're looking forward to hearing from you. That's it.
And time. Awesome. Awesome, Anthony. Thank you so much. So we talk about managing permissions. Guys, definitely jump in if there are any questions from the audience, anything you want to know from Anthony, like maybe you're someone who needs to manage permissions. But who is BitHippie for? Like what people need it?
Yes, so I'm a software engineer and I built this out of necessity. So for software engineers who are building apps, eventually they're going to have to deal with this problem. And I've dealt with it so many times that I was like, let me solve this generically for everyone. And then we can move on to more interesting things.
Great. So software engineers would be your #1 market. Let's ask, because I just want to know, how much does it take to build what you're building?
We've been working on this for about a year now. So it can, I guess you can make anything as complicated as you want to. What we tried to do is just solve the common case. And we've got something that's working. We built a couple of apps that can use the permissions, and it's addressed a lot of the common stuff that always comes up, like how do we handle multiple applications and multiple environments and context switching. There's stuff I've seen many times, so we solve that.
Oh, that's brilliant. And how many users do you have currently? Are you like at the point where you've got people that are using the product?
So we have people testing it for us, but we haven't got it. We're looking for the early adopters. That's why we're here today.
Very nice.
So yeah, we have a working tool. So we're just trying to get people on it.
Fantastic. And guys, if you see the ticker scrolling at the bottom, never hesitate to reach out to bit.hippie.com/products/ Sentinel. We have a question from Luis. What platforms does your service apply towards? Does it work with consumer level services like Google Drive, for example?
Yeah, so this is more B2B. So if you're a business building apps and your customers you want to like restrict access for your customers, that's where we'd come in. So there's other tools out there that manage access for apps like Google Drive, and we are not that. But if you are building a website and you've got data that you need to protect and you want to restrict that data by user or by role or by situation, that's where we can help.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Last question came from Harshil. How difficult is it to integrate Sentinel? Well, I think you just answered that into my tech stack. So it's much of the same, yes?
Yeah, so we just have a simple API. It uses a pretty common industry standard. And you would make requests from your service into ours. If you're a software engineer, it's what you would expect a service to be.
All right. Well, I really love that. Thank you so much. That was a brilliant, brilliant presentation. At this time, we're going to take a quick pause. Any other questions, guys, definitely let us know. We're going to start with Mr. DJ Akil D, and then we're going to show you guys a quick insert that we put together, just advice for you guys. If you're a founder, you're an entrepreneur, you definitely sometimes need some good juju for when you're meeting that person, like the guy who can literally give you the 5 million that you need to put your project together. So I'm gonna ask Mr. DJ to come back up really quickly, and then we're gonna go right into play mode for our short video interlude. Quick bio break, guys. Hit it.
This break right here, I'm gonna give you some island flavor. So this past weekend, it would have been Carnival in Trinidad. And you know, for a lot of us up here on this northern side, it's winter time, and I know we'd rather be in the heat. So let's all just pretend that we're somewhere on a beach right now, right?
Hard and fell for your way, baby. I know, girl, but
empieza, ya empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper. Toda mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como los tiene. Hago música que entretiene. El mundo nos quiere, me quiere a mí. Toda mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como los tiene. Hago música que entretiene. Mi música los tiene fuerte bailando y se baila así.
All right, Mr. Quilty, thank you for taking us to the Caribbean. It is so cold on the East Coast, and I personally need a little bit of warmth in my bones. So hopefully this warms you up a little bit. Thank you, Akil D. All right, so next up we have Mr. Sean Zhang. Mr. Sean Zhang has created an awesome studio company called Okram. We're so excited to have you, Mr. Sean Zhang. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Hello, Kojima. How are you?
Nice to have you. Very nice to have you. Thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
All right. Are we ready to present Okram today?
Yes, I'm sharing my.
Super.
Okay.
Can you see me?
3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sean, and I'm the owner of Okram. It's a design studio based in New York. We create furniture, lighting, and accessories for everything to homes and retreats. This is our current product line. As you can see, we have side tables, furniture, mirrors, belong to accessories, and lighting. And also the stool. It is also furnitures. We solved the problem between the high-end collectible furniture market and the mainstream furniture. The high-end collectible furniture market, they have limited supply, and they have a really long delivery lead times. And mainstream furniture, they do have mass production, but there are lack of personalized personalization, and you can't really make something for your own. So we fill this gap. We still have keep the functionality in the object, and we also you could also personalize your own color or options, and with emotional experience. The recognition process prize last year, we have Forbes, Elle Decor, and we also have planned a few awards over the world. And the market is 609 billion in 2019 for the furniture market. And thank you so much for everyone. Yeah.
All right, time. So you got to your last slide. Amazing. So what do we know about Okram? That you are a designer. You're kind of like a fashion designer, but only for furniture, right?
Yes, for furniture and the product.
How brilliant. How did you know to get started with this company? What
sorry, could you?
What made you decide to jump into this?
Yeah, because from teenage, I already know the designer as this professional job, but I really want to create something unique, which is still functional, but still it can serve as an emotional experience for my audience as users. And I think I want to create a language. It's like the object I create is like a language. I really want to craft this language and spread over the world for different background of people. Yeah, that's what my intention, I think. Yeah.
are you hitting those 6 figures yet? How much are you bringing in? And what would it cost me to get one of your items, which I'd love to place in my home, by the way?
Yeah, so the price, for example, for the furniture piece, the price is from $1,000 to $2,000 on average, and smaller accessories starting from $200 up to $500. Yeah, and they are sitting below the well below the collectible furniture brands, but similar with the mass production high-end furnitures. Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Sean. Of course, if you guys have any questions, definitely reach out via the website at okramstudios.com, honey, and get yourself some good lighting, some good mirrors, whatever, and live like madmen if you possibly can. Thank you so much, Sean. I really appreciate it. It's great to have you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Beautiful. So we know that what started in Seattle eventually is quickly expanding around the world, now in 65 cities, 25 countries, 30,000 fans and growing. And look how awesome this amazing, amazing vehicle for growth has spread across the world. We're literally working to spread love across the world. Hundreds of events each year. As I said, guys, of course, we can only meet virtually today, but please know that when we are able to coalesce around a bar or a dinner table, that you will get my very direct invitation to come to Founders Live and direct. And we're also going to be integrating that with StreamYard going forward. Want to start this in your city? Maybe you're in a remote part of the world and you actually have a ton of entrepreneurs that you're surrounded by. If you want this in your city, definitely reach out. We are based around 4 core values: inclusivity, including everyone, just be authentic yourself, respect others and theirs, gather around the campfire. We are storytellers. So find your campfire and entertain, right? It's all about entertainment, learning what your stories are about, where you're coming from, and what you're doing to shake things up for the world. Open the door for people. Do nice things for people. Don't expect anything in return. You know, this is a business principle that Colin Sprake lives by, is just to do something out of the goodness of your heart. Just gratitude being the number one thing that we always think of. No name tags. Let's not be awkward, okay? Let's just have fun and get to know each other. So I just wanted to share that message live and direct from Founders Live. All right, you guys. So at this time, we're actually going to bring on another founder, entrepreneur. She is someone that is very, very dear to me, that I loved working, with on building her company out. Her name is Nehal Mehta, and she is the co-founder for Rainbow Secure. So welcome, Nehal. How are you? Just making sure we have your audio. We don't have your audio currently.
I'm good.
Wonderful. Nice to see you. Welcome. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
And please let us know about Rainbow Secure. We have Lauren coming in shortly here. And Lauren's going to set you up for time.
Okay.
All right. 3. Oh, do you have your slides?
Yeah. Can you present it?
Yes, very good.
3, 2, 1.
Not again. I forgot my password. So many passwords, so complex rule. We all feel this pain. I'm always afraid of getting hacked. Nowadays, everything is online. Shopping, banking, even studying. Hackers are always waiting for just one mistake and boom. You are risking your data, reputation, and lots of money. Recent survey says 64% of attacks because of login attacks, even Florida water plant attacks. Then what is the solution? The answer is patented Rainbow Secure. Security based on interactive graphical elements with unique customized design. Simply apply color or style to your password and boom, magic can happen. You are safe from cyber attacks, cyber frauds, business liability, and risk. Just 4-character password with unique colors gives 40-character password string. Rainbow Secure gives developer plugin APIs, secure office solution to keep your business secure. We are certified by Microsoft Department of Defense and integrated with IBM. Schedule a demo to join our mission to make hackers' life harder and users' life easier. Thank you.
Woohoo! Awesome, awesome. Time, my friends. Wow. Okay. Well, we've got 2 techies in this group. I mean, who's going to get it? I don't know. Next, they have, I really, I'm a pink girl. How do I know if I'm using Rainbow Secure that nobody has selected my color pink for me to access my username and passwords? Because I'm like this for username and passwords, just hundreds of them, literally, that we have to access.
So it's like a unique interaction we are introducing here. So you know what is your color and what is your color shade that you are using. So they also just apply, select a character, specific character and apply color or style. If you are more good with color, play with style. If you are more good with style, apply some style like a bold, italic, underline, anything. And
wonderful, wonderful. Please let me know, because I know Luis is a techie watching on the back end saying, can I use it with my retail apps like Google or Asana, things like that? Talk to me a little bit about that.
So we are giving a developer plugin API that will integrate in your application, either is an old or new app. You just integrate with as a plugin and you can use it. It's simple as that.
I like it. Another question would be, would this be like another logo option on websites along with a Google login, Apple login? Whoa, okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, but we are going for like a big complexity to user, easy use for user. We handle all the security for user, and at least user have a peace of mind that they can have, because currently cybersecurity is a big problem and people are trying to find a solution, and we are giving that.
How much do you
also we have AI monitoring for like constantly AI monitoring, so people don't avoid the cybersecurity fraud that are facing.
How wonderful. How much are you looking for to start up your company or to get it rolling?
So currently we are looking for like $1 million as a investment and $1 million as a line of credit.
Very nice. And you talked to me, you said you were had already worked with the Department of Defense. I'm sure they need a lot of your support, both you and Anthony, actually, as it relates to cybersecurity and terrorism and people trying to hack into water plants and accounts. Let them not hack into my bank, though.
Yes, we are trying to working with the bank and fintech. So maybe in future, we will give you a protection from them.
How do you convince providers to adopt you when you guys are so new?
Sorry?
How do you convince people to go with Rainbow Secure passwords as you are young, as you are new?
Okay. So currently we are working with like channel partners and Microsoft Teams, Azure Teams, and we are co-seller. We are Microsoft currently sell our product in their Azure app platform, and they are they are selling this product with their current offerings. And we are hosting on Azure App Gallery and Marketplace.
Very nice. Well, thank you so much, Nehal. I truly appreciate meeting you and learning more about Rainbow Secure. Of course, if you need to visit the website at any time, give us the website where we can meet you. www.rainbowsecure.com should do it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you, Nehal.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Well, our next pitch presenter is finally ready. Can you believe, guys, that we are almost at our 5th presenter? I don't know how we got here, but it has happened. Okay. And then again, I may need a beverage. I'm just letting you know. So we're going to go with our last pitch presenter for the evening. Her name is Philomena Kane. She's a young woman that I was so excited to meet. And welcome, Philomena. Thank you so much for coming through for Kin Hair Care. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. Can you hear me?
We can. Thumbs way up. Thumbs way up. Wonderful. Well, when you're ready, please go ahead and take it away. Lauren's going to get your clock set up, and we're going to set up our 99-second clock. So as soon as you're ready, ready to go.
Oh no.
That's okay. Y'all set?
Do you see my presentation?
No, not yet.
Not yet, right? Okay. 1 second. I got it.
All right, no worries.
Sometimes what happens, guys, on presentation day is your nerves are like literally shot. Sometimes you have to do some deep breathing and out. And you have to just like let it just flow and just you know, like the duck, right? Paddle like this, paddle like hell, and just look graceful as you get there, right? So we're going to make sure Philomena is ready to rock and roll in a couple of seconds.
Okay, do you see it now?
We do.
Yes.
Okay, great.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name is Philomena Kane, and my company is Kin Hair Care, where we are revolutionizing hair care with fashion and inclusion. Meet Joanna. She's a cancer survivor who just finished her chemotherapy medication, so she's been nurturing her fragile hair back to life. She loves hoodies, but noticed that they are breaking off her hair. So one day she goes to Instagram, she finds Kin Apparel, and falls in love. So what's the problem? So cotton, traditional hoodies are made with cotton, which absorbs your hair's natural oils, leading to dry, brittle, and prone to breakage hair. So the solution is satin-lined hoodies, which unlike traditional cotton hoodies, protect your hair from dryness, frizz, and breakage. We just started last April, and we were almost at $250,000 in revenue. This year, we're almost at $100K in revenue, and 70% of our revenue is gross profit. So how are we doing this? We're doing this through organic marketing. We haven't even paid anything yet. Organic marketing on Instagram and TikTok. And this is just a few of our over 4,000 customers, ranging from Black, white, men, women, you name it, we supply hoodies for them. This is just some of our unit economics. Our average order value is $93. We acquire customers at almost zero cost, and 20% of our customers are returning. So the time is now. Demand is big, and I'm looking for someone to support us through making this company much bigger.
Ooh, time is good. Oh, you guys are like, be still my beating heart, because you know, you're getting your pitches down. It's so exciting. You know, we often talk about the anatomy of the pitch at Zebra and just making sure that you hit all your marks in that 99-second slot. Remember, that elevator is going up, and it could be anybody in there. It could be Ty Lopez, could be Greg Cardone. They literally have the money to give you. Satin line hoodies, what? Somebody was like, yeah, that is a business. And you talked about the economics. How did we know? I mean, how did you know that this was going to be something that was really going to take off, Philomena?
Yeah, so who doesn't love a hoodie? Everyone loves a hoodie, right? So when you think about making a hoodie that also protects your hair, that's an even bigger thing. So when people hear about Kin Apparel and hear that we're putting satin in hoodies, they're automatically like, wait, this is a genius idea, because my traditional hoodies are just making my hair dry, snagging on my ends, and making my hair prone to breakage. So that's when I knew, you know what? I want to go into this industry because I've always loved hair care.
Wow. What do you need from us? Like, what is it that you need? Like, you know, is it money? Is it access? Is it people? Is it resources? What do you need now, Philomena?
Yes, I want to take this to the next level. I definitely need resources. I want this to go into the right hands, and I want to grow my team. Right now, if you were to look at our website, we're basically sold out. I want to produce more, so I definitely need money, and I need a team, maybe a VC, to just take me to the next level.
Okay, and I'm sorry, how much are you projecting to make this year?
This year, we're projecting to make $1 million.
What? Did I hear $1 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I haven't even started paid advertisement.
What? Oh my God. First of all, you're a dream come true for like any VC sitting here to watch, okay? Because this money talks, okay? Money definitely talks, and you're speaking my language. So this sounds amazing, you guys. I'm really, really super, super, super excited. All right, so I'm going to get into what you guys all want to know. Does anybody have any other questions for Philomena, by the way? So this is like really amazing, presenters. You have really, really killed it today. I'm personally super proud of each and every one of you, and I want to let you guys know what the prizes are going to be looking like shortly. So let's get into it. Let's get popping. So for the prizes, as you know, we went through our process, right? We had our hundreds of guests, our 5 companies, our 99-second pitch, followed by the 4-minute Q&A, pitch 1, pitch 2, pitch 3, pitch 4, pitch 5, and then 1 winner. So what you're going to do now is grab your cameras, and I'm going to provide you with a little QR code shortly, and you are going to be able to vote for any of the 5 pitches that have been presenting today. So let me get you your QR code so that you guys are ready, ready, ready. Remember, guys, it's not necessarily the best pitch or whether you were like 2 seconds over. It's really all about how many people vote for you. So that's the democratic process that we will follow. Here's the link. Let me know if you guys can all see that. And ultimately, this link is going to allow you to decide who the winner will be. We're actually going to take 5 minutes to vote, okay? So it's 7:09, 7:10, 7:11, 7:12, 7:13, 7:14. I'm going to get myself a little beverage. And DJ Akil D is going to play some music till about 7:14. I'm going to leave the QR code up, and I want you guys to definitely go ahead and make it happen. Vote away, and then we're going to start seeing who our winner is. All right, so let's take a quick break. I'm going to leave up the QR code, and then you guys are going to let me know who the winner is. All right, see you shortly.
I gotta say, those were some amazing pitches that I just witnessed. You guys did a phenomenal job. An extremely phenomenal job, by the way.
It's 12 past midnight. Don't close your eyes. Your soul's up for life, and I'll be by your side. I've come to take you there, show you how to care. Just be aware that you'll have to share. I want you love. I want it tonight. I'm taking your heart, so don't you fight. I'll be your answer. I'll be your wish. I'll be your fantasy, your favorite dish. From the back to the middle and right again, I'm gonna be there to the end, 100%. You are. From the back to the middle and right again, I'm gonna be there to the end, 100%. You are.
home dancing with me right now. We got about 1 minute left of voting. And this last song, it's gonna go out to the winner. It's going out to the winning pitch. I think time's up for voting.
I think it is. I think you are quite right about that.
I'm excited to find out who wins this, because those are some amazing pitches.
You know what? Me too. Okay, and I have the insight below. And before I get into that, you know, my drink of choice, of course, I have Lauren G beside me. I've been drinking my margaritas with Lauren in Brooklyn from Time. And we just use a little bit of agave, some tequila, a little bit of ice, and some lemon. And boom, you got yourself a margarita. So for those of you who want to know what my drink of choice is, cheers. All right, so we are going to get into the winner finally. Before I get into that, I just want to share with you what you guys are winning. So let's just share that right away. And I'm just going to grab that for you. All right, so let's remove that. And then super. All right, guys. So I just wanted to give thanks again to DJ Akil D, Mr. Akil D, our #1 DJ. He's so good, you guys. You have to book him for events because he is better than anything. Just the perfect antidote to feeling lonely at home. Let me tell you, you can host a Zoom party any day of the week. MYM, Colin Sprake from Make Your Mark. Colin has been gracious enough to offer up his time today. and of course, Zebra Public Relations. For those of you who are winning today, and believe me, you guys are all winners and you all will get something with us. It's AWS Activate credits. The winner is going to receive $10,000 in AWS credits, followed by an hour of Collins time for Make Your Mark. That is valued at $1,500, my friend. Believe me when I tell you, this guy is flying off to private islands to meet Richard Branson. He's really a heavy hitter. So really thankful to him for his 1 hour that he will be giving to you. And of course, I trust him with everything. And also by Zebra Public Relations, PR DIY, you're entitled to a free 4-week session with me and Team Zebra in perfecting your pitch. And I'm going to do something really extra, is just to give you guys as well one radio commercial to the winner so that we can create your radio commercial for you. And you can have that as a digital asset that you can use for anything you want to do, for radio, for commercial use. It's our gift to getting you out there and allowing you guys to stand out from the herd and really, 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 really be seen. You guys are going to get Google Cloud credits for startups, $3,000 for credits to the Google Cloud system for the startups program, and $100,000 in opportunities to grow into many more credits. So Google is always our partner, has been there from time, since the beginning. What do people believe in? God, and then Google. All right, and presenters package, you guys are also going to get the AWS Activate credits, $5,000 worth of AWS Activate credits in that. And believe me, we are working on getting you some cash money for the next go round. Please know that you also have access to PR DIY. Only difference is it's $198 for 4 sessions, 3 sessions, and then your last session is going to be essentially your graduation day. And then you'll have all the tools that you need to be amazing in getting your message out there. So without further ado, and I wish I had a drum roll, you know, it's usually drum roll if you please, but we don't have a drum roll today. So we'll just go ahead and share with you the winner. Are you ready? All right. And the winner is dun, 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 Ben Hippie. Ben Hippie is the winner, coming in at 51 votes, 52 votes for Bit Hippie. Rainbow Secure came next, followed by Kin Apparel, followed by Asha AI, followed by Ukram, for a grand total of 75 votes, you guys. Thank you so, so much for voting with us today. It's really the highlight of our evening, is to have all of you guys contributing to this process. It's just what makes it just so much fun. So Bit Hippie, you are the winner. You get the takeaway. You swept it today with 52 votes off the 75. Those are some pretty big numbers.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Did you think that you would ever win? Did you think that you would win?
No, I was hoping so. My team has done a lot of work getting people to join and watch the videos and vote for us, so I couldn't have done it without them for sure.
Yeah. So what happens next now? What are you gonna do next? What's next for you? Like what's the next step after today?
We're actually having some interesting conversations with identity providers. So we solve one part of the problem, and identity providers solve a separate but equally important part of the problem. So if we partner up, there's some really cool opportunities there. Plus, it's just fun tech to play with.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I think that you have a very, very bright future ahead, and we still definitely have to get our one-on-one on and popping. So I guess the universe decided that that is in fact what will be happening. You know, looking forward to everything. My team is going to reach out to let you know that we are ready to work with you at any time. Colin, if you're there, let us know. Send us a sign, Colin. Congrats, Anthony, says Suzanne Andrews. We are so proud of you. Of course, who wouldn't be? You know, when I first heard your pitch, it was a little bit all over the place, my friend, but you ripped it out and you just literally turned it on its head. And for that, I really have nothing but congratulations on that. And Colin, do you want to jump in here and give some love to our winner?
Yeah, congratulations. It's super awesome. And I look forward to spending maybe just an hour with you just to help you, guide you any way that I can, maybe through some of the key connections that I have, because I have lots of key connections that can maybe help you in some way. So my only statement to you would be come really well prepared. Come with really good questions. Don't come on and just go, oh, what are we doing here today? Like, come with really great questions. Just like you were prepared for the 99 seconds, come super prepared, and I'll do my best to answer anything I can for you and connect you to the people that can really get you to skyrocket to that next level.
That's exciting. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very welcome, my friend.
Yes. Any closing thoughts, Colin, that you have for our pitches? What did you think of them today? Was there anything that you took away from that you said, okay, I really like this, or I don't like that? What was your feedback from this evening's event?
Yeah, I mean, the pitches were all good. I think it's, there's some lots of great products there. I think it's also understanding that when you're looking for money, to be really clear on what money you're looking for, how much you're looking for, and at the same time, what you're going to use it for. It's a lot of times people looking for seed capital, looking for different things, but they're not super clear on what they're going to do with it, how they're going to build it. I just want to build my app or whatever. I understand that. What else we need to be doing with it? So just be really clear when you're approaching a VC, angel investor, whatever it might be really clear on what that money is going to be used for, how it's going to be used. Other than that, the pitches were fantastic tonight. Good job, everybody.
Woo! I'm going to get my clap track next time. I have my studio with, the drum set. We're going to go full studio production. I'm really enjoying StreamYard. What do you think? It's a lot of fun, huh?
It sure is a ton of fun. Just like you.
Well, you know what? You trained me. You definitely trained me through that MYM success method, how to really, really just drop some knowledge and also have a great time and allow people to be themselves, express themselves in their full capacity. So I just really, really want to thank you, Colin, for just being here today, for meeting with us. We're going to actually have a private meeting for all of our founders so we can have a debrief and calm down a little bit and chill out a little bit. So Christine, if you can get that Zoom link up for us again, or put it, if we can drop it in the chat window for our guests, then that will be amazing. Those of you who are watching from home, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, please know that you can always find us at Founders Live. Okay, you guys, there's always a free opportunity to a paid opportunity. It's from $0 to $33 a month, depending on where you are on your entrepreneurial scale. So you can join by app and you can join in on the messaging. And we're just really about connecting you to VCs and people that can help you guys further your business. And we want to be an incubator and a lab for you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you, Colin. Love and hugs to you. See you soon. I know Anthony's excited, and we'll see you super soon. All right. So let's go ahead and get that Zoom meeting in the chat window in case you need it. And we're just going to have an after hours cocktail and just be thankful that we made it, quite frankly. I just want to thank you guys. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Christine. We made it. And it's just been amazing, truly. So I want you guys to know that I value you and appreciate you. Thank you, Philomena and Anthony and Lauren and Mr. Akil D. Maybe you can take us off stage, Mr. Akil D, and we'll depart with you. Of course, find us anytime you need to at Zebra Public Relations, and meet us any day of the week. Book a free call, check in, let us know what's up with you, and we will be in touch. All right. Talk to you soon. Lots of love, you guys. Thank you. Bye.
And I think it's only right, seeing that this was Founders Live New York City, we go out with some New York music.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I'm most definitely from. Famous than a Yankee king. You should know I bleed blue, but I ain't a crypto. But I got a gang of walking with my click though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners where we selling Africa been by the home of the hip hop. Yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. For foreigners it ain't fair, they act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a plug special ed, I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice CeeLo, 3 card Marley. Labor Day parade, rest in peace Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King, yo. I'm from the Empire State, that's blinding. Girls need blinders so they could step out of bounds quick. The sidelines is lined with casualties who sip the life casually, then gradually become worse. Don't fight the apple eve. Caught up in the in crowd. Now you're in style, and in the winter gets cold. In vogue with
oh my God, it's so good, honey.
It's a pity on the wind. Good girls going bad. The city still with them. Mommy took a bus trip. Now she got a bust out. Everybody ride her.